So, you've got your mock-up ready to go for your big presentation, but the presentation's in a week and you've got nowhere to store your mock-up. Now, you could just leave it somewhere in Ford and hope that no one picks it up or interferes with it, but that's just asking for trouble. That's why we've got labels. Choose the label that'll best fit the design of your mock-up and fill it out accordingly. There's a spot for your name, if you're a DTC, your section, and your team number, as well as your Northwestern email, phone number, and the date that it was labeled. If your item is properly labeled, you have nothing to worry about. You can put it somewhere out of the way where it won't be a nuisance or interfere with anyone, and it'll stay there for 2 weeks, after which it'll be moved to purgatory. If, however, your mock-up is found somewhere like in the middle of a hallway where it can be a nuisance or a hazard to anyone, it'll be moved immediately to purgatory. If it doesn't have a label on it, a label will be placed on it and then moved to purgatory. Project Purgatory is a space in the sub-basement where you can reclaim an item that's on its way to being disposed of. If your item is labeled with your contact information, as it should be, then the person who put it there can reach out to you and let you know that they put it there. This is SB 230, the place designated for Project Purgatory. Once your project has entered Purgatory, you will have until 3 weeks after the labeling date to pick it up before it's considered disposed of. If your project was not labeled initially and then gets placed into Purgatory, the 3-week period will start when it enters Purgatory. If you have an item in Purgatory, you can go to Purgatory at any point and pick it up whenever Ford is open. As we said before, if 3 weeks have passed and your project is still in Purgatory, it will be considered abandoned. If your project can be reused, or some parts of it can be reused, it will be made available to do so. However, if it's not, we'll get rid of it to make sure everyone has enough space in the building. If you ever need a reminder of the storage procedures as they relate to Project Purgatory, signage will be made available throughout the shop and throughout Ford. Thank you for watching. Happy designing.